Kamaru Usman wants to reclaim the welterweight title, vacate it, and then move up to 185 to rematch Hamza Chimaev for the middleweight title. He still wants to become a double champion before he retires.
Part of my career is the dream scenario is next fight, win the welterweight title.
Yeah.
Vacate, win the middleweight title,
Yeah.
retire.
Yeah.
Yeah, just boom, boom, 1-2, and then me done. Because you can't top that. It's like, what else do I want after that?
Tom Aspinall discusses his upcoming heavyweight title defense against Ciryl Gane at UFC 321 later this month. He explains how Gane brings a whole new challenge that he's never faced before.
No, I think this is just another fight for me.
Sick.
Okay.
I don't like to put that kind of pressure on myself. It's just like, I got to fight, I got an opponent, we got to work towards that. Cyril's like really good as well, so
He's
like
sick.
he's good, and I think he brings a whole new challenge that I've not really had before. The same that I have with him. He's just like, his style is different to a lot of heavyweights. He moves really well.
Yeah.
He's nimble. He's super fit, super athletic. I think we're both going to be in a stage where I think to get to him, we both need to be pretty exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that's not something that I've really had to deal with too much before. A lot of heavyweights quite slow and ploddy. He isn't like that at all. So I think we both need to, I need to be super, super fit, and I need to get to a stage where both of us are slowed down a little bit before I get to it, which I like it. New challenge.
Matt Gamrot's coach, Mike Brown, released a statement on the loss to Charles Oliveira. He posted this photo to his Instagram. In the caption, he wrote, "We win together, we lose together. I'm truly heartbroken for my friend Matt Gamrot, but I always admire his courageousness. Gamrot is not afraid of big challenges and taking big risks. He landed in Florida 3 weeks ago to start his training camp for a UFC headliner scheduled on November 8th. His second day in America, he heard the news of Fizz pulling out of his fight with Charles Oliveira. So like the soldier wanting to go to battle, he campaigned hard for the opportunity to fight the Brazilian legend. A few days later, he secured the fight. So Mateusz trained hard for about 12 days and jumped on a plane to Brazil and took a shot. It's always a gamble every time you step in the cage. And this time, the gamble didn't pay off. The fight didn't go our way, but Gamrot still maintains that same warrior spirit and his passion like no other. He is truly one of a kind. I think the fans have great respect for his willingness to fight anywhere under any circumstance. In 30 professional fights, this was the first time he was ever finished. When you are fighting the absolute best fighters on planet Earth, this is a possibility and bound to happen eventually. Charles himself is a legend and former champion. Yet, he too has stumbled in the past. My point is I still believe in Matt, and I still believe he can be champion one day. It was a tough loss and hard pill to swallow, but all we can do at this point is get better. We can always get better. Matt Gamrot released a statement himself today regarding the loss to Charles Oliveira. He posted this photo to his Instagram. In the caption, he wrote, "The wolf could not weather the storm. The wind was too strong. The lightning was too close, and the ground beneath my feet was shaking like a heart. He's down, not because of lack of courage, but because of the weight of everything that heaven carried. But even then, he didn't go back. He didn't quit. He didn't fold. He did not quit. He raised his head to the black clouds. And with a strained look with tears in his eyes, he said, 'It ain't over yet.' Because although the storm stopped his step, it could not break his path. Deep in the heart, the flame is still burning. And it is the one who guides it further through the wind, through the night, through the uncertainty. The wolf did not go through the storm, but the storm did not break him either." Islam Makhachev was hanging out with radio host Chris Fade and put him in a rear naked choke.
Hey Sam, can you fix Chris's neck, please? He's had problems. Can you fix for him?
Which one?
This side.
Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep.
Oh my God.
He's so good at put him to sleep. Fade away. Make it fade away.
Crazy.
Fade away. Is it tight?
Yeah, man.
Shift your neck to his elbow, the corner of his elbow.
Oh, yeah.
No more.
Hey, bring me water, right? Don't. Zay, give me water.
Give him water.
Sit down.
No, don't put him to sleep.
Do not put me to sleep. Do not put me to sleep. Do not take the water. Do not put me to sleep. No, do not put me to sleep. I can't, but do not put me to sleep. So put it in the face, okay? No, do not put me to sleep. He's not choking you either.
Alexander Volkanovski and Jack Diatina were in attendance for WWE Raw in Australia and got big pops from the crowd. Beneil Dariush is set to face Benoit Saint Denis at UFC 322 next month. Dariush recently snapped his 2-fight losing streak with a unanimous decision victory over Renato Moano. He says it feels good to be entering this fight on a win and plans to make another run at the lightweight title. He told MMA Junkie, "It's good to be coming off a victory. Losing is really hard for me. I've spent a lot of time on my craft and believe I'm the best in the world, and I want my opportunity to prove it. Unfortunately, I fell short, but now I've got to work to get back to that position. I don't feel like I'm going to slow down. I think things are going to turn around, and I'm going to go on an even greater run than I was on before." He's very well-rounded. "I can win in many different ways, and I can also lose in many different ways. It's going to be a tactical fight, and ultimately, I think whoever is more well-rounded is going to win this fight. I have to make sure I'm staying sharp on everything, offense, defense, and all the in-between. It's the little gaps in MMA that make a big difference. So, I just have to stay sharp." Charles Oliveira responds to Max Holloway, saying he doesn't want to wait to fight him at the White House.
You versus Charles at the White House. Imagine? That shit to me is just tough because it's so far. It's so far away, bro. If we take that fight, it's going to be almost a year I'm going to be out of competition. If the fight happens on the White House card. And if at the White House, brother, the White House card is just so far away, you know what I mean? It's like a year, boys. Let that sink in, a year, boys. I don't know if I want to wait that long, but we see what happens. Never say never.
Holloway did it live right now.
Disse que não aceitaria enfrentar
He
no
said
Brasil.
he wouldn't fight you in Brazil,
Foi mal. Uma luta que interessa a ele,
but it's a fight that
mas
interests him,
teria que ter nos termos dele.
but it would be in his terms.
Na realidade, os termos dele é o mesmo termo do UFC. Não importa se
His terms are the same as the UFC. It can be in his house.
Em qualquer lugar do mundo.
If it's not in Brazil, it can be anywhere in the world.
O UFC fará
He
evento na
doesn't
Bahia.
think that the UFC will do an event in Hawaii, and he doesn't want to wait for the White House.
Mas ele citou a data de março.
But he mentioned March,
Uma data que interessa pra ele. Você funcionar.
which would be a
Pra
good
mim tá
date
perfeito.
for him.
Por que não?
It's
Eu posso
perfect.
pro Havaí.
It's a
Eu fui
perfect
lá,
fight.
seria top conhecer.
It would be awesome to see Hawaii.
Alia Sterling thinks even if Umar Nurmagomedov defeats Mario Bautista at UFC 321, he will still need one more win to make a case for another bantamweight title shot.
He got elevated to a title shot opportunity. It was a close fight. He came up short. He fought one top 5 guy in Corey Sandhagen. Looked good. Nothing like overly impressive, but looked good. Won the fight pretty convincingly, but nothing like that was super standoutish, right? And I think most people would agree with that. But it was a solid win over a credible guy. His only top 5 win. Now he's fighting another top guy in Mario Bautista, who's on, I believe, a 6-fight win streak. And I think if Mario wins, he has a case. He has a long winning streak. He beat a former Bellator champion, multiple time defending Bellator champion in Patchy Mix. Although Patchy just lost to a debut guy in a split decision, still a close fight, but he was still a former champion, kind of like Pitbull. It's tough. But I think if Umar wins, I think he should fight one more.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, yo, whoever, and even if Merab wasn't the champ, I would still say the same thing.
Yeah.
I like to see guys at least beat 1 or 2 guys, even though he did beat one guy, Corey Sandhagen, he got the title shot already. So now he should have to win at least 2 fights to get back to a title shot opportunity. Otherwise, you have a log jam at the top with the same guys fighting the same guys over and over and over.
That's like how lightweight was a few years ago.
Yeah, and that's how bantamweight was a few years ago. TJ Dillashaw, Uriah Faber, Dominic Cruz, and then finally Cody Garbrandt entered the conversation, and then it got back to TJ Dillashaw all over again.
Yeah.
And then Dominic Cruz. You know what I mean? So it's just like, let's shake things up a little bit. No bias whatsoever. I just would like to see some type of credibility in the building of the fight, in the matchup, something you could get excited about. It's like, yeah, I know these guys are tough already, but I'm not excited for a rematch almost immediately after one win.
No. But like, I'm not really excited for a rematch with Jan either. So
I'm not either, but as Jan tweeted, he wasn't impressed with Merab. I was like, okay. I mean, you were in there with him.
Yeah, what?
You weren't impressed? I thought that was pretty impressive.
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.